Darkness as far as the eye can see, blinding you from the truth, and trust us! Hello there, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa. Check out Havoc. In the last episode, Monokuma gave us a motive for murder, which apparently somebody followed because Sayaka is dead. Our assistant is dead. Oh dear. Oh well. But no, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this voice anymore. I don't know. This doesn't really hurt my throat that badly, but oh well. This voice will probably return when I do Phoenix Light, so I can give this to Maya. Okay. Anyway, when I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake! Finally, you okay?
Yeah.
Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? She's dead. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm not gonna forget that freaking long ass note I held in the last video. That was amazing. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body, and then it exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... Just give up! You check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it if I do? What good is it gonna do? Just sitting around here. I mean, why are we all hanging out of the gym in a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? But Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Wait, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested against it. We all protested it. I mean, you remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm not gonna listen to come. Right now we need to do whatever he says. He's business, right? It's not a good idea to defend him.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong! I
would never do that! If you can believe everything, you can believe that! He's here again! He's here again!
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous at Supply Parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you! If you just told her the name. What if you just said the name of the killer? The killer is this person! They're like, you fucking bastard! That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I mean, I guess whoever kills him's gonna leave the school. God damn it. Oh man, we gonna get to know who killed her? Maybe. I don't know. Nobody had a reply for that. Wonder what's killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you've seen a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Oh my god. Is that a TF2 reference? I mean, there's like the dove, the Archimedes, and the Gatling gun's like what a heavy pretty much uses, but it's a minigun, but it's like a Gatling gun, is it? Don't you remember when I told you when this all began? When you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate! Someone's just following the rules, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're not lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer, or bona fide killer, as they say in back in the future. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? No thinking looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on, don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with this stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Boo, it's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super naive.
come
Don't
on
you naive?
now.
How is she naive? No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. So like I explained to you before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement. Yes, there are Paul, remember?
Then perhaps.
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the black end that committed the murder, it cannot be found out by the other students. That's what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! That is not to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. But that means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin! Oh, here we go. I love these. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours from now. A few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the black who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Look at these generic models of people. Why are the girls on the left? Why are it's almost like sexist in a way. Like the girls are on the left, the guys are on the right. The girls are smiling, the guys are frowning. It's like almost like it's almost sexist, but okay, pain. Okay.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Punishment, huh?
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? So, when I put it simply, what? It's execution! Execution!
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is... execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
That rhymed. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, then the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a light judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you were deciding who you think the killer is. So, like, Phoenix Wright to the extreme in a way. Imagine that happening in Ace Attorney. Like, Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove your client innocent, then your client and you too will die. and then just imagine Edgeworth being like, I don't give a fuck about what your opinion is, man. I don't give a fuck about your life. Just die if you want to. Like one of the really bad parts, like Montcalm or someone like that. Manfred Montcalm, or Francisco. I like Francisco. Okay. Ugh. Ow. Ow, back. Okay. Stretching. Okay. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. Judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described in your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. It's been a while since you've seen this voice.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
The hell are you
You're
talking
freaking
about?
insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is this? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean why? What do you mean why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment await is blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I don't know, thrown into a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
I don't believe it. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. I've got nothing to do with it. I've got nothing to do with it. I've got nothing to do with it. It's got nothing to do with it. I forget what she says. Like, I've got nothing to do with it. I've got nothing to do with it. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with me. It's kind of coincidence that Junko's the one saying that, and I can't say why the coincidence is for certain spoiler reasons. I'm not saying she's the killer. I'm just saying there's a twisted irony of her saying it's got nothing to do with her. Twisted irony, really, but anyway. The evil's standing right here! The evil's standing here right before me! I'm trembling with fear! But I won't give in to such evil! It's much terror! Stick out and rest of oblivion! If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first! He said that he came charging at us, although it was more of a Watto, but then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
What? Huh? Wait, no violence against the headmaster.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation! I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
And now Junko's dead. She just got killed for no reason other than she hitting Monokuma. Oh my gosh, she's twitching so freaking... God. Oh, I feel so bad she's twitching so badly.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
This wasn't supposed to? What do you... Basically this wasn't supposed to happen? By me? Well, I wonder what that means. Suddenly right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real! No way!
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you were meaning to be total lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you can understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
I'll show you my serious side. Who says that again?
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Oh, she's full of holes, but not really shot anyway. Shot. Junko's dead now. Shot.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Okay. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nothing there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who just a second ago had been out for was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. I like how she died is supposed to, I like how it was the death of a human being is simpler than she died.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She just went and died. Some more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comics where it's like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Did you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill her. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Oh, are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. He avoided the question. He avoided that question. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the blacking. This little file of information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
It's the Monokuma File!
the Monokuma File. I mean, naturally, you guys are not experts in this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with us. You can only do so much with a corpse. So instead of getting up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's not comfortable.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Okay, with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. I'm sick of doing Monokuma's voice already. He left us stunned and confused. It's only chapter 1, I'm already sick of doing his voice. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Chuko's dead body going cold and right in front of us. And who knows how long. Nobody said a word. Back at Sayaka and Junko. Where Dad was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even such perversity terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten there. Oh, I wonder who that is.
Hey,
There's no time to wallow in depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone.
What?
Huh?
in other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not is, of course, up to you. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, is up to you. Continuing to think about the deceased suddenly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
So saying something like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened!
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? The way in hell am I letting someone kill me? Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Hey,
Before we save Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. Yeah, Kyoko's taking charge here. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, the culprit decides to destroy the evidence. If the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing. I don't like having to think anyway. Why don't you guys figure out who the killer? I like you guys to figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Marv look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop
This
talking.
isn't obvious. If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you!
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. There's no problem. A two-player co-op based defense with the two of them, with their stats are totally OP! Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Wait, what? Wait, is there someone back? No. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive that somehow. Huh? Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Wait a second! She's dead? That means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far was real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of here!
Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Well, okay.
Let me out of here!
I feel bad for him. Come on, man, let me out of here! Come on, someone let me out! I think we have to talk to Celeste.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Notice what? I'm doing like my bro voice, but it's slowly turning into the voice I gave Waki when I was practicing Apollo Justice character voices. Go to the G boy, boy. So what? Like, so what? I'll tell you one thing. That dog was a cracker. So I'm gonna show him what's what. He puts me in there, patch me up. Send me off. I don't know where. Go in and get in the dock, patch me up. Man, I tell you, that was a blooper, but I'm doing the world a favor, man. Just send me the jail. I don't even mind. Just, come on. Please, damn it. I'm terrible. I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Go ahead, take a look. Is anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah!
What? She's right! Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. To quote Cinema Sins, everyone looks at the main character's POV shot. Cliche. Hold on a second, you got it wrong. You got that wrong! For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion, fear returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. So we're gonna be like Scooby-Doo. Let's split up, gang! Where is that Hero the Shaggy? Is Hero the Shaggy and Scooby? Wait a minute, why would I be the... I figured Scooby got a good, but why would I be the Scooby? And if I'm the Scooby, there's gonna be the Shaggy then! Maybe Makoto be the Shaggy. Then who's gonna be the Fred then? It's like, I'll be the Fred. But you're a girl! I mean, I'm not saying that girls can't be good detectives, I'm just saying that Fred's a male character. Maybe Fred should be Talk, because he's like the natural born leader or whatever. Who are you saying I should be? You can't be Daphne, no, you're too smart to be Daphne, Kyoko, so... Oh, if Junko was alive, we could have had her be Daphne, but, I don't know. Well, maybe Sayaka could be Daphne too, but like, no. They're both dead, so, okay. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
but I don't really have to say anymore.
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. I'm just like, Kyoko, he was gone before you realized.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty. Huh, I better head to the scene with the coin. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever sort of bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence?
You fucking
They better let me find him! I'd skip the trial and carry the goddamn skull in myself! I'm serious, I will fuck them up! Then these dummy words hang in the air, he and Sayaka ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How are we even gonna do something like that?
anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Are you implying
This is
it was
very
you? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer, you guys are gonna kill me next!
So,
Well, I guess we would have to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Mikado's guilty yet. That's true. But we may as well just check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was suspecting much of you anyway. Oh, man, I better get. Oh, alright, I guess I better get going. But wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. I'm just pointless. Everyone had already left. In there, parting with me and stupid, filled with suspicion. Does anyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Well, they suspect me! I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Rhyming things again. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way mine come at once. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate! Yeah, there we go. I guess look through the Monaco file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. Because of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, there was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have a suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, we have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Monaco file number 1 has been added. Monaco file number 1 has been added to the bullet sections of your handbook. Now, Juko is dead. So, I needed to say the thing. We could have hung out with Juko during free time, but, like, she has, like, 4 or, like, 5. You have to talk to, like, 4 or 5 times to, like, max out her, like, sort of report card. And, like, get, like, the ultimate scale at the end of her mood or whatever. But there's only 3 times we can talk to her, and the first time is forced with Sayaka. So basically, you can't get it here. The only way to get that is the way I'll show you at the end of this chapter. I think. Maybe. It all depends on the way things go. Leave the gym. Yes. Okay. Whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the map. I need to do some, Oh, I love the investigation. Okay, there's some things I need to, there's a lot of things to do. Okay, the first thing... Okay. Wait, what? I can't walk there? I can't walk there? Why can't I walk there during investigations? First of all, I started the scene of the crime, my room. Won't make any progress on investigating there. Okay, never mind. I guess we were forced to do this. Okay, so I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. And there's a lot of shit here, okay. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. This may reveal something new. Okay, first, I'm gonna get this out of the way. There's a holy fuck, that's a lot of shit. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's start with this. It's the display stand the sword was on. Let's see. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? And if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. And if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Having a sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath has been added to the treated bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I'm not gonna say that one, like, I'm not gonna do that voice when it adds the handbooks, just to, like, for convenience. I can only do that, like, okay. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. It's meaning of using the attack somehow, plus, it's been taken out of the sheath of it. I hadn't actually looked at the blade until now. You should be surprised it's coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touched it a little bit. Replica so bad, okay. There were scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If I only had heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? A lot of rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen right in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokumi's strategies for creating an ideal setting for murder. But I've just struggled to add the true of my head. Scratches and gouges on the wall. Yeah.
Well.
I know I went through all this crap before. Hold on. Help. Clicks in return. Okay, never mind, I guess. Well, it looks like there's way less than this before. Okay. Action mode, game presence. Fast forward. Okay, control key. If I ever skip that one. Okay, Limbo looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? There were gouges in the bed and someone attacked me. Someone attacked it. Didn't attack me. What the hell happened here? Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, man.
What?
We're exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
What?
Not just me. No one's posted this out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkit yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to its bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so I'm glad I looked at that. I might not have. Okay, let's see. Sako and Mondo, see what they got. Sako, do you think I'm guilty?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whether decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. I like Sako. She's really warrior.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard, dude. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence right before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what I brought to tell you.
You're fucking
So if I ever
dead.
find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. I'm tired of grinding my teeth on Dumondo's voice. Kyoko, what are you up to? Hey, Kyoko! I probably called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
You're tracing your finger against the floor.
I'm searching.
I'm sick.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. If you replace the word room with something else, it could be really freaking dirty.
Did you lose a contact or something?
exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard. A few seconds later, she suddenly sat up straight and said,
Listen,
Are you a clean freak? Huh, no, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
hey,
Do you agree? React to that! Unusual, what do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that I mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. I looked at the lint roll in my room and been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roll without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I let the music die.
hey,
Okay, never mind. I think that's... We all get to bed. We're just looking at the sheet, do anything new? Okay, I'm at the bed. Let's go to the bathroom then. Let's look around here first. What? Check out this person. What else is there to look at then, Makoto? Oh, I didn't look at the. Oh, did I really miss that? It's the freaking key. I was like, I shouldn't miss that. Like, so there's a key in the ground. It has my name on it. This must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's why I'm not to trade keys. God dang it! I have to do your voice again. We switch rooms with its keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for you. Even if I'm sure it's your work, you absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka wasn't here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she wished she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms had triple section of your handbook. Okay, now I should be able to go to the bathroom, right? The bathroom. And on the other side of that door... Whoa! Oh, that looked kind of cool with like a photo negative. Look green. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, now she had the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I had to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, only two things. Sayaka. I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I put out the Monochrome fight if I went it said about her body. Sort of a sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? It's only something I should look into later. But according to the Monochrome fire, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, I know there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been updated to the truth bullet section of her hand. She really used to be hands because, like, the finger isn't part of her wrist. Stab wound on her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Deadly wound. Okay, really quickly. Oh, look at the shower head. The water for the shower is turned off at nighttime. That's it. Look. Hold on, control is a dream. Okay, let's see. What's that behind her? 37. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and now I saw. Written in blood was the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I think that's it. In the bathroom. In the bathroom.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The blurred numbers. It's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
It would seem...
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was a final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You have to tell me this final color. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes you think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way you found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to commission this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obviously not going to tell me. Nice! Dying message has been added to the true blood section of your hand. Kind of like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. I know who I should talk to when it comes to numbers. Who better ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's still nothing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm guessing the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame correctly. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
The door doesn't fit quite in the frame. Huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? We'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Well, what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like that?
It would seem...
So almost like you just screwed up something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the ghost bathroom's gonna lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. Yeah, the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Oh, she's gone. Bye. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom door knob is now in the true place section in your handbook. I'm just trying to understand all this, but I've already given my room a good one, so maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. Also, I should look into the DVD side. God, I'm sorry, Cadet, I have no choice but to see myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there was some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe check out, see what everyone else thinks. They'll even talk to me, that is. Okay. Let's see, first order of business. I asked. Yeah, I got it.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, when you say. Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed because I switched rooms is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all that we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then I. Oh man. Don't forget to Makoto. Hey, man.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem like. Well, it might have come fast since Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? What do you mean the nameplate? This is... Yeah, it's going to Sayaka's room. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Ooh. So I guess this must be Sayaka's room then. Koto. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, but I had the nameplate. That's my name. The nameplates on my room, Sayaka's room was switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added to the true section of the handbook. Let's go in the Sayaka's room real quick. Let's grab that DVD. There's only one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Sayaka, no, let's get the president set the clues. Let's use the Sora Kid in the organ map, no use for clues here. Okay. Sayaka, no, okay, there's nothing here. Nice! Okay, I got a coin for that. Hooray! Profit! Profiting off my dead friends! Sayaka, no, okay, let's look at the president, nothing here, okay. All I needed was that DVD. And then we'll deal with that later. Right now, skip you for me. We need to go to the trash room. Someone someone could have disposed some stuff here. I like how everything water's back to food. Okay. There's a study gate here, no way to get past it.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! The trash room, this is where all the trash in school eventually winds up. How do you get the gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No one can beyond this point. Only the person I clean duty is allowed in. Clean duty?
No, you can't go any
No one can
further!
beyond this point. Only the person I clean duty is allowed in. Who's on clean duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Only the person I clean duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any
No one
further!
can beyond this point. Only the person I clean duty is allowed in. Clean duty has been added to the truthless section. That's an annoying way to give us a clue, Monokuma. Mono, screw you. I said mono, screw you. Mono, screw ya. Mono, skuma. Okay, exit. I wonder who's on cleaning duty. Wait, Afumi said that he had to do a morning duty this morning. Maybe that was his duty. I'm looking for who's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. If someone cleaned through the school, it would be flooded with trash in no time. So I finally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning after what happened, but I haven't got a chance to get started. Did you want cleaning duty? You can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to get up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key to the trash gate. They gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate it once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can just we can all throw things out whenever we want? Does this more convincing?
So, in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they're discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you
Hey,
bastard!
fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar! I know why you did it!
Is it...
You want to dig through all the ghost trash looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think
What are you
about
talking
this
about? All
in
my
a
love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn into...
con-
I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to show a love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say that? How are you totally not embarrassed to say something like that? How are you not totally embarrassed to say something like that? You're so worried about Fumi's questionable morality. There's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has clean duty, Sakura can accompany them, picking up the trash and to disposing of it. What?
What?
If he was innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on the topic, who since you unclean, do they have a favor to ask? What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You!
Oh, okay. So easy. So we're filming ahead of the trash room. Blah, 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 blah. Look at this. Just watch the trash. The trash can just wobbles back. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? But you know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, but he learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Please just hurry up. What? Okay, give it to me. Was that a reference to something? What the frick was that? Flip the key out of his pocket and uses the switch next to the gate, and then here we are.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi.
Without a doubt.
Surely you weren't planning to use a trash room to show evidence, are you? You're a fiend, you planned this all along! No, I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, a parallel world! Whatever, let's hurry up and stop looking. Monaco over here. That's a huge trash can. Is that what we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Or whatever it's for, it's hiding any clues. But I was hiding a Monacoin! Yay! Every Monacoin counts. Okay, 4 things, pretty simple. Okay, let's start with the... That looks weird. The incinerator looks really good on the graphics. You can see. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
It's a
indeed.
pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on claim to do, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Hey! The incinerator! Very strange, and quite suddenly it was off last time I went down.
Was it a
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hey, Fumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said that the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. Means I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate.
Most
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Saves behind 2 bullets, okay. Let's look at the buttons then. The button turns it on, the other button turns it off, or so it seems anyway. Oh. There were shards of broken glass scattered on the incinerator. Looks like this used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? You see, if you collect those 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. God, don't make Dragon Ball Z references. God dang it, don't. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina goes on that quest to find that one guy. What? Okay, what was that? Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Check crystal ball. And then one last thing. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece. Of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. And this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. Thought it was a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Look at it, that's definitely blood on the cup, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh god. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, they said it was off and those glass-sized burnt clothes weren't here.
Completely unforgivable!
What does it mean, Mr. Nagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
I only know
I'm
that
sure
all
of
mysteries
it.
have been solved one by one! It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Okay. Leave the area. Yes! Okay, next up, adventure! Okay, here. I'll talk to you in a second. Just gonna wait. Is there something different there? Marble meats, salted meats. There's not anything about food. Like this. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything no way about any of them. Okay, here we go. There's a knife missing. There are all kinds of knives, kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it? Kitchen knife set out of the Drew's Blow section of your handbook. That's Hina. Boom! I was like how the giant ass table just falls from the sky, like boom! Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing with the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird. Huh? I thought it was kind of strange. I mean, yeah, weird. Huh? I thought it was kind of strange. The knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I was here, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen I went to go get some tea from the kitchen, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea, I went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, and one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everybody I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. I was accounted and taken in the chocolate section. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? But what? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. I feel bad for you. She's such a good character. She's like very easygoing, open-hearted, and she's always like, there's a lot of evidence pointing to you, but like I don't think you're the type of person to do this. Wait, where am I walking? Can I warp to the freaking gym now? Go! Thank you. Okay, Taka's not here. Oh, I want to talk to Taka. Oh, I really want to talk to Taka. Okay, Hiro, what's your glass ball? Hiro, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here, I gotta hurt now, I had enough, I gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it! Makoto, what are you doing here, what? Hey, does it look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed, he said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? What? Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? Instead of belonging to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. George Washington? He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? I don't think George Washington controlled the world, dude. He controlled America, but not the world. Let's put that aside for now. So you say this, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's fine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found him taking it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, sure, that's what I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I almost forgot to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? The thing I saved up from fortune for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh man, I feel bad for him. Ichi, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. You have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Hiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Okay, that's the transcript. Handbook. Map! Walk right up to you. I want to talk to Taka because, oh god, he does something that's so amazing. All you people who watch the Abridged series, you'll love this.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've encountered something most unusual. The door to everyone's door has a name plan on it. to show who's ruined this fight.
You hear me?
What just so happens? We already figured that target. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it.
Forget everything I just said. Forget. Forget. Sorry, just a little joke. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha. Oh, I love Taka. He's awesome. Okay, Avi, we're gonna go watch Sayaka's disc now. It's almost time to end the episode anyway, so I guess we'll end the video with Sayaka's. I should be able to see what's on the DVD. The DVD Sayaka threw in the garbage. So I set it up on the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... the name was slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Hey, it's Hatsune Miku again. Standing on stage in front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friend she said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. The vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
I understand, I'm starting to despise that voice too. My color has my throat.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
suddenly the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage and is now in ruins, but what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Man, look at them all. Like the one on the left there looks like she's like kind of in pain. But the one on the far left is like looks like she's sleeping. The second from the left, she looks like she's a bit like really tired, like trying to hold on. The third one there, second from the right, like she looks a bit like pained and tired. Like the one on the far right there, we can't even tell because like she's facing away.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I wonder what. Look for the answer after graduation! Without wanting the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They were super famous. They were super famous Parker. Everyone knows who they are. You're trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone on the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started?
I'm getting tired of waiting.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Yay!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh yeah, that red door. The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. Not where I have to go. Okay, well, next time, guys, we're gonna deal with the first ever class trial. The class trial of Sayaka Maizono. Who killed Hatsune Miku? Find out next time on Danganronpa Trigger Havoc. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you appreciate my content and you want to see more. This is the Emerald Legend, signing out. Peace.